This thing is pretty darn tall. It's got to be at least 12 to 13 feet high. Everything is gutted from Trick or Treat. What up, you guys? It's your tall guy. We're back at the promised land that is Six Flags Magic Mountain. Very exciting times because this Friday is going to be the kickoff to DC's Heroes and Villains Fest. So excited. It's a breath of fresh air to entertainment here at the park. You know, the loss of screen break right before Fright Fest. We're getting some entertainment, which is awesome. Now, we're going to hop into the park, do our lap, of course, and look at the set decorations that are going up for Heroes and Villains Fest. So, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to drop your tall guy like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get inside. All right, we have made it into the park. It's a mighty busy day, mighty busy. Not too flying in the air though. We got kids on summer break, kids on field trips still, and it's only park opening, and it took a while to get in here. Buses packed like sardines. It's a busy day here at Six Flags, but you know, we're just here for a bit, here to chill and just vibe. All right, as we make our way to the DC area, the Full Throttle restaurant and bar just went through a recent name change. This is a brand new name for the place. It's still the same food that they serve restaurant style like. A little pricey, ain't gonna lie. We'll get a quick glimpse of the menu here. We got no prices, which kind of scares me. You gotta have some prices up here on the menu if you ask me, but this is just a quick glimpse of what the restaurant has to offer. At the location site for the brand new coaster that's coming that demolished the Golden Bear Theater, no progress as of the past, honestly, what, 5 months? Jeez. It says it's coming in 2026, but I just don't know, guys. I just couldn't tell you what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe just more permits that need to get approved. But I mean, hey, a new coaster is coming to Six Flags, something big. This is a big lot, so you know, we can only wait and see. The DC Universe area of the park. Now let's get into the meat and bones. What is Heroes and Villains, and what can we expect really? Alrighty, so DC's Heroes and Villains Fest taking place Fridays and Saturdays only from June 20th all the way through July 26th. The only dates they aren't running DC Heroes and Villains Fest are for 4th of July weekend because they have their own 4th of July show spectacular. For the most part, this event is kind of similar to what last year has to offer, but this year seems like a little bit of an upgrade. So all this information can be found on the Six Flags website, on the app, but for the most part, we're going to be getting our meet and greets. Batman, Joker, Harley, Catwoman, Supergirl, Superman, all the heroes you know and love, including Robin, which debuted last year. They didn't mention any of the new heroes or villains coming this year, so hopefully we get some new surprises on the day of the event or throughout the run. Now, as far as what time this event starts, last year it ran from 5 p.m. up to around 8:30, but this year it seems to be running from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. So we got a little bit of an hour and a half end time. Last year we were introduced to a mixture of henchmen and villains in the mix, meeting and greeting people, which made it so much fun, you know, getting all those interactions. This year it seems like we're going to be getting just about the same thing, but a little bit of a twist this year. We're going to actually have an MC. His name goes by MC Hijinks. He's going to be hosting a lot of these dance parties that are going to be going on throughout the event. So MC Hijinks is going to be hosting contest-like games for the citizens of Gotham to participate in, known as the Midway Madness. Now, these contests occur 3 times throughout the night of the festival, in addition to the festivities, similar to last year with the Femme Fatales dance show. We're going to be getting something similar to that this year. Not exactly the Femme Fatales, but according to the website, we're going to be getting 3 different shows. The Joker's Dance Party, Harley Quinn and the Hyenas, and Catwoman's Perpetrators a Go-Go. And finally, to cap things off at the end of the night is going to be the big showdown between the heroes and the villains. Not too sure if it's going to be the exact same show that we got last year. Maybe it's different. Hopefully so. Always love to see something fresh and new. But last year's show was pretty awesome. Can't wait to see what they got to show off this year. As I'm about to show you guys right now, they got a brand new stage and a whole new setup. It's very exciting. So walking into DC Universe, one major thing they took away was the main stage that was up there last year. And it looks like all the lighting rigs and stages got pushed a little bit further down this way. Now let me tell you, the budget was definitely bigger this year. We have to get a close-up on that because that Batman statue is huge. Let's get a quick lay of the land, guys, just to see what everything looks like in perspective. A lot of lighting rigs, audio, visuals are put up. That Batman statue, man, that's just too damn cool. Bam, there it is. There it is. I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but this thing is pretty darn tall. It's got to be at least 12 to 13 feet high. It's a pretty tall statue in perspective, guys, once you're here. But here's our stage. I can only assume that this is where the opening ceremony is going to take place, and maybe the final battle at the end of the night. But wow, wow, this is cool. Dedicated to heroes everywhere. Something to note as well too, these LED screens have been added all around these audio and lighting rigs around the area. Don't know what they're going to be showcasing, maybe just getting people's attention as to what is happening at the moment. Very cool. Another rig set up over here with another food booth. This one's emptied out. I'm pretty sure they're going to decorate this and sell stuff here as well. Right over here is where the final showdown took place last year. It's not set up for this year's event, so I'm assuming maybe it does come here. Maybe they're just going to set it up last second. If not, it's probably going to take place at the Batman stage. Just like last year, we have our food booths as well with the new Heroes and Villains Fest logo. That's really cool. Over here is going to be the Hero Snacks, and then just right down that way is going to be the Villains Bites. Wanted to peek my head inside the gift shop that's right at the exit of Wonder Woman to see if there's any DC Heroes and Villains merch. Doesn't seem like it. I hope they come out with merch this year, even as basic as something as just heroes and villains. But I mean, we got some cool superhero t-shirts right over here to look at as well. I'm not gonna lie though, this Batman the Right shirt is pretty sick. That is a cool print of Batman. $21, not including your password to discounts. I do want to let you guys know that while DC Heroes and Villains Fest does occur around 5 p.m., it is still really hot around that time. Santa Clarita heat is no joke. Stay hydrated, bring all the water you can, because all that heat that is just downpouring onto this concrete cement out here is just gonna stick around later on during the evening, and it's hot. It gets really hot out here. I also want to mention in other news that the Hawkins High Gymnasium sign is gone. They took it down. We still got the color scheme on the building, but for the most part it's gone. Is it coming back at Fright Fest? I don't know. Up for speculation. We'll just have to wait for Midsummer Scrim as Six Flags will do their presentation panel. What? We have the Saw Maze behind black walls. Look, I don't know what this means. It can mean a lot of things. Simple refurb, simple makeover. I don't know, but I don't know. Did you guys recently hear about Blumhouse buying the Saw franchise? Is that true? Someone correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure I saw something on good old Twitter that said that the Blumhouse company bought the rights to Saw franchise. All right, I decided to come and look at Trick or Treat, and holy heck, you guys, I don't know what's going on. Everything is gutted from Trick or Treat. I don't know if they're shipping things away, they're revamping, I don't know, but everything here looks gutted. Wow. Okay, we have a lot to talk about this Fright Fest season for sure. This is the current situation for here. Let's get a better. Let's see if that helps. Kinda. Wow. Everything's just gutted. Now hear me out. Look. So I've been coming to Fright Fest for like what, 2-3 years now, and they normally don't gut out their mazes like that. You know, from my understanding. Unless that looks like they're getting ready to put everything back in, but it looks like they took everything out. I don't know. When you got black walls around Saw, the Hawkins Gymnasium sign taken down, and the state of Trick or Treat, I don't know. I think some changes are coming to Fright Fest. I really didn't want to come to the hottest place in the park. My shoes are literally gonna get stuck to the black top. But I have to see if the Las Vegas sign for Army of the Dead is still up. I just have to. Okay, we're still good here. It still says Las Vegas Interstate 15 right over here. So don't know what's going on behind the scenes there, but we just can't see behind those walls. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for the updates for today. I did not expect to talk about Fright Fest, to be honest with you, but damn, that was dirty. Just Trick or Treat gutted, Saw behind walls. Surprised me, honestly. So we got a lot to talk about. But Heroes and Villains, guys, new event coming. Not new event, returning event coming to Six Flags, and we'll be here for it. So if you're a tall guy, like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Yo, catch this tall guy this Friday at Heroes and Villains. We are out of here. Goodbye.